Teofimo, he's a liar. I got this guy under contract for the next 5,000 years. I'll have him eating free lunch in Pelican Bay when I get finished with him. Shoe program, ninja. Bob Arum G-checks Teofimo Takeover Lopez in a brand new interview, and here we are. You clicked it. Dan Raphael has a brand new interview with Bob Arum. Bob Arum talked about Teofimo, who he's currently in some sort of legal litigation because Teofimo and his team, they are of the belief that they're done with Top Rank, meaning they have a way out of the contract. They've fulfilled everything that they have owed to Top Rank, and they believe that they should be free agents. Bob Arum disputes this, and I'm going to get into the quote right now. Bob Arum says, quote, Teofimo, sometimes he acts like he has a screw loose. Hey, Bob Arum has this man is 90 plus years old. He got no filter. I feel like when men get to that age, the filter is gone. The patience, the filter, it's just been removed. He says, let's start it from the top. Teofimo sometimes acts like he has a screw loose. I like the kid, but I can't figure him out, and he makes no logical sense. He signed an extension with us, first with the Jose Pedraza fight that didn't happen. And then when we did another fight with Sandor Martin, he signed the same extension. So it's there in black and white, like Michael Jackson said. Doesn't matter if you black or white, he got it in writing. Let's go. I assume he showed the lawyer the first contract and not the second. And keep in mind, Bob Arum is a lawyer. He's Harvard educated, and he graduated from Harvard. Dealing with Teofimo Lopez is like dealing with Alice in Wonderland. End quote. First things first, I gotta say this. Top Rank, it looks like they need some help right now because you got former fighters, current fighters that seem unhappy. Edgar Berlanga, former fighter, he's talking about how he didn't see eye to eye, and now he's living his best life because he got a Canelo fight after leaving Top Rank. Now, you have fighters like Jared Big Baby Anderson. I made a video about it. Check that on the channel. Jared Big Baby Anderson was a guy that just lost to Martin Bacoli, and he just responded to the video that I made. He responded to what was contained in that, where Bob Arum was saying that we didn't want him to get this fight with Bacoli. We were against it, and Turkey, kind of went rogue. And when fighters see this money that they've never made before, then all of a sudden they don't know how to act. So he kind of threw Turkey and Riyadh Season, as well as Jared Big Baby Anderson, under the bus. Shakur Stevenson, another fighter, just had the last fight. Guess what? It ended bad. Shakur Stevenson is like, oh, Top Rank, they didn't want to feed me Lomachenko. They didn't want him to lose. They were against black fighters. Before that, you had Terrence Crawford, who talks bad about Top Rank and saying they didn't give him, the same treatment as other non-black fighters. And then now you have Teofimo, who's not a black fighter, who's candidly spoken out and is playing games with black fighters, like saying, monkey this and banana this, and ESPN can keep the blacks. And now he don't seem fully happy, and they're in some kind of legal back and forth. So this is alarming that one company has all of this stuff. And then it's funny because old media, for years we heard Al Heyman is the boogeyman and the cancer of boxing. You never see this with Al Heyman. You don't see a litany of different fighters and they're all unhappy with their situation after they leave, or like right before they leave, like Crawford and Shakur, or after they leave, like Berlanga, or even when they're still there, like Jared Big Baby Anderson had responded to Bob Arum, and then now you got Teofimo. Now, I will give Bob Arum credit here. Teofimo, he does sometimes act like he got some screws loose, especially when you talk about blacks and monkeys and keep the blacks. And I don't know. We'll see what plays out. But it's kind of fraudulent for Teofimo to be calling out a guy like Terrence Crawford, decorated guy, knowing you got all this stuff going on behind the scenes and legal issues and stuff. You're not fighting Crawford. It doesn't look like that's likely. So you got to calm this situation down and I guess get a resolution here, because Crawford left Top Rank. I don't know if he ever wants to do business with them and break bread with them again. And you're calling them out whilst you got all this stuff going on in the background. So to me, it look like a pipe dream that you'll get that fight anytime soon, at least while this is going on, because it needs to be decided. Are you still a Top Rank fighter or are you not? You know, so however you guys handle this or settle it, or if you buy yourself out of your contract, whatever happens, that needs to kind of happen to move forth, I would imagine, with a big fight, especially someone who's not even within the Top Rank umbrella. So we will see how it plays out. Let me know what you guys think. Teofimo seems unhappy. Bob Arum says, I got you. You're still under contract. We'll see how it all plays out. Yeah, it is.